fans and players of No Man's Sky in particular. Marty here, and welcome to part 2 of the Starbirth mission series. Like, subscribe, share this video if you like the content or if you think somebody else could benefit from it. Leave me a comment if you think I missed something, your experience was drastically different, or just to let me know how I'm doing. So first part, leg 2 of the mission here. Just a quick reminder that you're going to need at least some of these glyphs here, so you need to work on that before you proceed to the last bits of the mission. And so when you start off this second leg, you'll see that your void egg is humming, and so you take your ship into space and you launch it into pulse mode. Again, spacebar on your computer or whatever button it is that you press on a console. So this will generate a second encounter with the void egg and a mysterious living ship. You will receive a set of coordinates from this encounter. In my particular experience, I also received the second requirement that you will need to fulfill at the second monolith, and it's a pulsating core. You can see I have the gold, but I do not have the liquid sun and mordite in my possession. So basically I'm looking at obtaining that stuff. Now I know in advance that I have the golden, or I'm sorry, the mordite in my freighter, so I will be teleporting to the freighter later. But first, just a brief overview of how to obtain liquid sun. You need the solar ray, which is a device on your multi-tool. So once you have the solar ray installed, you can extract liquid sun from any metal deposit on a planet. So here I am going to the freighter, and you'll see that I do have in fact a load of mordite here, and I will be able to fabricate the pulsating core. At that point, I'm going to be going back just to also you notice there that I'm confirming that the Starbirth mission is still in fact tagged. You should probably do that occasionally, because the game will tag other missions as they pop up. So here I am going back to the planet where we found the monolith, and we're going to deposit that pulsating core into the monolith to fulfill the second leg of the Starbirth mission. This particular leg, the monolith, was a precise location. It was not an approximate location. So I mean, that's awesome when you don't have to spend however long, amount of time looking for something. That's just awesome. It just saves you time, basically. So here we are. We're depositing the pulsating core into the monolith, and it's going to render a second item that you will need for your living ship, and that's a fragile heart. So you keep that in your inventory, and just keep in mind that you will need that to activate your living ship, so don't throw that out. Alright, and here we see again another wait period for leg 3. Alrighty, so it's 24 hours later, and I'm just making sure that the Starbirth mission is still pinned in our log. Here we go with leg 3. So we're going to send our ship into space and do the old pulse routine. We're going to look for the icon that will lead us to our destination. So here we go. Again, it's an approximate location. So as you saw in the first video, this is might be a little onerous. What happened to me is the icon disappeared off the screen. You'll see it here in a second. There it goes. Okay, So it took me a few minutes to actually find the actual location of the third monolith. And it happened to be, see, it even had time to turn to day. It happened to be on an island, so I did a little walking around and went a little walkabout and went for a little bit of a swim. You know, kind of did a triathlon to get to this third location. So when you get here, you activate the monolith, and it will give you its requirements, which are, let's see. Impossilbe membrane. Okay, so we're going to look and see what the impossilbe membrane requires. We have the chromatic metal, but we do not have the living water. I had no clue how to do this, so I ended up going into the catalog and trying to figure that out. What ended up happening is I took my ship into space, and as you see in the bottom right hand corner there, the game is prompting me to head to the space station for some reason. So I launched my ship in the Pulse, and lo and behold, we're getting an encounter with this strange creature. And what happens is this creature will render the living water that we need to build that third item for the monolith. And here we go. So there we go. We're going to build that item, and we're going to pulse back down into the third monolith and deliver that. As such, now having been there, it's no longer an approximate location, so we can just head to the island and land right next to the monolith. So there we go. We're going to go over to the monolith, deliver the impossilbe membrane, and the monolith will give us back the fragile shell. So, and here we have the wait period going into leg 4. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment, and we'll see you in part 3 of the Starbirth mission series for the living ship. Thanks again for watching. Cheers.